Friends, this is Bhupati Raj, Mantra IAS Academy, Hyderabad. Yeah, today's topic, of course, the same that polity booster. You can see that's revision of Indian polity. From the basic concept, of course, even yesterday, I've uploaded one video, the continuity of it today. Just same thing, I'll show the question paper to you that it's nothing but like a quiz, right? Try all the answers. Definitely you can do within 10 minutes of time. No compromise, almost all very simplest questions. Definitely you know all these things, right? Yeah, I'll start with the wonderful question now. Right, very simplest question. Observe here. Who is the constitutional head of the Union Government of India? Option A, President of India, Chief Justice of India, Prime Minister, and none. Now, question is, who is the constitutional head of the Union Government of India? Please remember, yeah. Therefore, what the concerned personality is called as what? Nominal head. The real head, I think, Prime Minister of India. So this answer for this question is what? President of India. This is what you can say better. Option is A. President of India is the constitutional head. Next, come to the point of second question. Yes, the organ of the state which makes law. You know the three organs. One thing in this case, what do you call? Executive. Of course, we say first legislature, executive, and you can say judiciary. These three organs are there, my friends. So in this case, what? Which organ in the point of out of three? That's the question here. The organ of the state which makes law. Yes, law making body. So option A, judiciary, B, executive, C, legislature, D, all the above. Remember, this is what the duty of judiciary, you know that. What's the concept of executive, you know well. So answer is legislature. The legislature makes law. That is what you say option is C. I think, in the union level, we have the parliament. In the state level, state assemblies. That what's the legislature. So therefore, what? Member of legislative assembly. Right? So this is legislature in the state level. That is what you can say. In the central, we can say parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So the Lok Sabha we'll discuss that comes there, of course, in the point of legislature part, of course. I'll tell you everything there. Which of the following is not one of the three organs of the government? Just I mentioned here, right? The three organs of the government, I told you, legislature, executive, and judiciary. And with, of course, out of four options, one is wrong. What is that? Which of the following is not one of the three organs of the government is what? Of course, legislature is a part, and judiciary and executive. So answer is press. Press is not the organ of the government. So what is that, sir? We have a special word for that. I mentioned in another question here. It is could be in seventh some question here. I'll just check it. I'll tell you. Don't wait that point. Sixth question is there. Which organ of the state implement and execute the laws? I'll repeat. Which organ of the state implement and execute the laws? So beta, law making body, legislature. The executive, of course, we can say that it executes the law. So option is executive. Option A. In India, in whose name all the executive powers of the Union Government of India vested? Right. This is very interesting question actually, please. Yes. Whose name? In whose name all the executive powers of the Union Government of India vested? Yes, obviously, the President of India. Right. Then question number 6, and just I asked you the same thing here now. Which of the following or which one of the below is considered as the fourth estate? Yes, press is called as the fourth estate, my dear. It's called as fourth estate. Then go to question number 7. In a parliamentary form of government like India, the Council of Ministers are responsible to option A, Prime Minister, B, President of India, C, Parliament, and D, none. But as COM, Council of Ministers are responsible to, right? Very important point in this case is Parliament. That is very important point out of 4 options. In particular, if you take that one, right? Lok Sabha, of course, we see. So answer for this, we have to mention Parliament, my friends. So 7th is the option C beta. Then go to question number 8. According to the Constitution of India, the subject of administration have been divided into how many lists? Friends, this is what you say. We have 3 lists. Union lists, state lists, and concurrent lists. So what do you say we have? How many lists means what do you say that option is 3 lists beta. Now come to the point, a very important point in this case beta. What's the meaning of legislate? Right? So I just told you that legislature makes the law. Then what's the basic meaning of legislate said? Make law, amending the constitution, form the government. So my friends, in this case is answer for this question is make law. 10th one. What's the meaning of natural justice? So it's a generally, of course, we'll use every time the frequent this of course justice is the word we'll use very frequently in every aspect, because whenever any, of course, person, right, in any angle, first of all there must be one point is that natural justice. So he has to be asked, of course, what's the reason, something like that, when certain things are there. So that's what actually, what's the meaning of it. So option A, justice which is not based on enacted law. Justice according to government. C, just, fair and a reasonable action. That's what actually. So option is C beta, remember. Now, the 11th question, of course, 12th is a very important question. Please remember that 11th question I'm asking now. Who is the integral part of the parliament? See, Baba, I want to tell you, parliament. So it's of 2011 or 2012 UPSC preliminary examination question it is. Actually, parliament consists of, better parliament consists of, no doubt, you know that is Lok Sabha perfect, Rajya Sabha, and at the same time includes President of India. That's a major point here. So who is the integral part of the parliament implies President of India is a part of parliament. Hope you understood. So these three, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and the President of India. Now nothing but what is a parliament. Hope you understood. Later, how many judges sat on the bench to hear the landmark case? Very interesting, of course, important point and interesting point here. Landmark case, Keshavananda Bharati versus State of Kerala in 1973, friends. Right? So the basic structure concept, it is a very important. Almost all is a very biggest hearing. It was 68 days, if I am not wrong. And this is, of course, started in 72 and ended in 73 like that. Even I just recollect the date. October 31st of 1972 to March 23rd, 1973. But the verdict, of course, came on April 24. April 24, 1973, Baba. This is what a very big and wonderful case, right? Because, of course, the amendment power is given to the parliament, in fact, by the constitution, provided the major point in this case to discuss is what? The basic structure should not be affected. That's a major point of here. So this is a very crucial and extraordinary case it is. So that is what you say. The constitutional bench number of judges at that time was option A 7, 12, 13, 5, none. So beta here, very wonderful number. 13 judges sat on the bench to hear the landmark case of Keshavananda Bharati case. Remember, 13 judges. So question number 13, according to the Constitution of India, power to establish a new state or states rests with the option is state legislature, B parliament, C President of India, D none. Beta, this is what option in this case is. The parliament. You know, if you recollect the article 3, you can find all these things, Beba. There is a lot of difference between article 2 and 3. Article 3 is in our country. And article 2, of course, if anything is there, we can add. That's a fundamental point. I think, outside, even if we can add any part of, right, any other outsider's land, that is what. So, but in 3 is, example, this is a part. And you can break into different states it is. And you can merge the states. The article 3 provides that's the case, please. So, names of states, of course, and altering the borders of the state or creating the new state that was mentioned in the article 3 and the power given to the Parliament of India. That's it. Where only Parliament can do that one. Right? State legislature role is minute. Just casually they can send the note to this one. Even it won't be bounded, of course. So just casually they'll take the opinion of the state legislature. But Government of India, that's nothing but Parliament can make law or create the new state or establish of any, right, new state, or you can say alter the state, or what you can say naming, everything is under that, what you can say the power is given to parliament only. Next question number 14, beta. Who represent the nation but not rule the nation? Very interesting point. Who represents the nation but not rule the nation? You know, who will rule the nation means it's a very obvious, very simple point, Prime Minister of India. But the name is President of India. Who represents his, what is that? President of India. Then beta question number 15. In India, the power of judicial review is enjoyed by option A, Bar Council of India, B, Supreme Court of India, that's of course Supreme Court, C, High Courts, D, both B and C. Yes, my friends, both B and C have this wonderful thing. In fact, option D for this question better. Judicial review. You know what is a judicial review, of course, right? It's a very fantastic and great thing that any law made by the legislature against the constitution or which is beyond the constitutional concepts, ultimately the court enters, that Supreme Court, or you can say High Courts of this wonderful country. So next point here, question number 16. Who is the first citizen of India? Option A, the President, the Prime Minister, Speaker of Lok Sabha, Attorney General of India. So answer is beta A. My friends, I want to ask you that 17th question, what is the salary of the President of India? It's a general question, of course. Actually, I want to give you this one, but I will tell the answer now. It's 5 lakh per month. And you know, this was amended in 2018. From 2018 onwards, we have this salary. But before that, 1.5 lakh per month was there. And you know, the residence of the wonderful President of India is what? Rashtrapati Bhavan, right? So many perks are there, of course, wonderful allowances, and after retirement also, right? Wonderful pension and all medical facilities, travel, so many things are there because he's a great personality, in fact, President of India. So now come to the point of what is the salary of CJI, my friends? This is Chief Justice of India's salary, 2,80,000. This is the salary. And of course, we can say every month some 20 allowances is 45,000. That also there. And naturally, now the 53rd CJI we have. 53rd, right? Justice Suryakant. Justice Suryakant is the present CJI of this wonderful country. So beta, this is what you say, the quiz. And this, it's a brush up for you that follow my channel. And of course, tell to your friends, if anybody wants to join my academy, most welcome. Even PCM program, at the same time, Mantra offers. One is UPSC, that's what you call Civil Services Examination. IAS, IPS, of course, that you know that one. And especially meant for the law exams. That you can say CLAT, AILET, and you say LAWCET, state exams, of course, LAWCET, this type of, and parallelly we can have, we have one more thing, CUET also there, even through this also we can have, right? Many law institutions and central law universities will take their admission so that they will select the candidates by this entrance examination. And CUET is not only for this one, it's other courses also. So Mantra offers these many courses. And most welcome to our institution. If anybody wants to join us, online or offline program, of course, 880-162-7181 is our number. And most welcome to Mantra IAS Academy, Hyderabad. Have a great time, friends. We'll meet again tomorrow with another video of same quiz, polity quiz. Bye-bye.